All right, good morning, homies. Just checking in here with what I got going on today. We'll take a look at some stats first for my giveaway campaign, and you can see that Facebook is really digging it because they are giving me some money, and I am getting leads now for 35 cents. All right, so that's gold. My clicks continue to drop. So that's telling me that, like I said, Facebook digs it. They like it. Here's one thing for yesterday, the click-through rate, which I don't transfer over here, 6.25%. Look at this though too, as far as people liking on it, 235 clicks overall when 137 of them went over to the page. So those are good things over there. So continuing to really enjoy my 35-cent leads. It just keeps getting cheaper. Let's see, I sent out the first email. I don't think I had that up, so let's take a look at the email. I got a few things here. All right, so basically what I said is, I get the question, what is OnlineFam? I go on to say, people say that we're living the dream. I'll just read through it. I get that question more and more often. And it's a fair question because people around us always tell us we are living the dream. And I feel that's pretty close to the truth. But I don't think it is by accident. My wife and I have put a lot of time into defining what we want and then going after it. Sometimes it's not popular by any means in the mainstream, but neither is living the dream. Most people are stuck in the rat race, and we were too until 2008 or so. And most have no idea how to get out of it. So I created OnlineFam.com to show people that there is more out there, more time, more money, more freedom, more expenses, more travel, more of your priorities. And that's really what I focus on is our priorities. And that's different for everyone. There's different ways of getting there. I can talk about lots of them, but I prefer showing people exactly what I do when it comes to making money online. This is longer than I thought, but I did have to put some things in there. And you won't hear me talking about making millions of dollars a year either. I've done $40,000 in a single day, and I've done multiple seven figures in a year, and it is hard work and lots of hours. And neither one of those things fit into my priorities of time and freedom with my family. But what I will talk about is how I do a nice six figures a year working 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the afternoon, and I'm very deliberate with those 4 hours. I keep it real simple. I enjoy spending time with my family on a barrier island off of Southwest Florida. If you check out some of my videos online, you'll see what we do, and you can see they're going over there to get more people to obviously like on the page, watch more videos. So that's OnlineFam. I'll share a few more things with you in the future about how I do it and some of the tools I use to generate a comfortable six-figure income from a tabletop at the coffee shop, which you're seeing today. But I also need to give you a warning and disclaimer. If you're looking to get rich quick, I'm not your guy. I know how to make money quickly because of my experience, and I'm willing to spend some money to make money. But the get rich quick is a simple way of setting you up for failure. I actually did a video about this explaining how people are so willing to put in 4 years of college and drop thousands of dollars on tuition and have nothing along the way. But for some reason, when it comes to making money from home, they want to spend $25 or less and be making money tomorrow. I'm confused by that. But it makes sense because that's what they've been pitched along the way. Just buy this and share it on Facebook and you'll make money. We all know how that goes. And one more thing, I have nothing to sell you. If I recommend a product or course, it's someone else's that I probably use or have used. There are really a lot of smart people out there that I follow and learn from myself. Then I simply record how I use it to build my own business. And that's about it. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll put things together to send you later. Be on the lookout. All right, so that is the email, kind of trying to get them to turn the corner. Again, I don't know the next one. Maybe I'll send them over to one of my tools that I use, but just wanted to see that one there. I had that sent out to people. I put it into day 5 of my sequence of the giveaway. And I did have only 2 people opt out from that email so far. Again, not a lot of people are to that point yet because we are only at, what do we got, to day 6 of that people are getting it. So only a handful, only these first ones, maybe 20 or so got that. So, but that's in there. We'll kind of monitor those stats too. I don't mind people opting out. I know they will, but if it gets too big, then I'm like, all right, I probably need to reword that and see what I need to do differently. Okay, dokie. I wanted to show you something too, because I get the question in regards to how I do different, well, and I don't have one up here. Yeah, I do. This is for a client as far as for knee pain, but how I do these different things as far as images. Cool free tool. I do dig free, especially when it's when it works well. I don't dig free when I don't like it. Pixlr Express. It's Pixlr. I'll put this in the description somewhere underneath, something along those lines. Basically, what you can do is it's really robust too. There's a lot of things going on here with it. But some of the things that I learned from other guys, you just simply bring it up and then you click on browse. You can open the URL where it's at. Go in. I'm just going to bring one up. Here's a Vegas vacation giveaway. So one of the things that Justin Brook, he's at Ad Skills. He's one I learned from a lot. When you come into your images, you really want to make them pop. You click on adjustment and you go to contrast. Now I think I already edited this one. But then if you change it, you can see how you can make things really stand out. So try that with your images. And then the other thing that I do, I keep it again pretty simple still. There's a lot of stuff in here. But then you can put the text overlay and then you can change the colors. You can do all kinds of different things with it to put that on there. Another thing that Justin told me, again, when we were talking about ads, is put things on an angle. So if you want to learn ads, let me know and I'll shoot you over a link for that stuff. Or maybe I'll put it in the description here below. But anytime you put something on an angle, the human eye just can't avoid that. So it gets their attention even more. So Pixlr Express, Ad Skills, I'll just, rather than get all the messages, I'll just drop the link in for those so that you can click on them and you can see what they got going on. This is a cool free tool that I use for my images on my YouTube videos. Just started using them a little more. I used to just publish stuff, but the more it shows up, you want to make sure that you start getting seen in the sidebar and everywhere else. If you go to a different video. So if I hit on, oh, I wanted to show you too. That's the other thing. I didn't put that on my list. Well, this is coming up. Man, it is slow today. All right, so if I go to this most recent one, and I bring this up, the reason that some of these thumbnails are cool is because then the stuff that shows up in the sidebar catches people's attention. You can see over here, this is where you want to have some cool thumbnails. See again, I got what did I do day 2. You can see you got stuff in there. So you want to be able to get people's attention there. Which brings us to, here is the page that I had created that I will start sending people to get this. So the most current video will show up here. It'll be available for a limited amount of time, and for people that want to get in and be notified of it, they can click on there, drop their name and email in, and they will get notified when the next one is up, and they'll be able to see it. Tomorrow, I will show you what the next step is on that. So get in, come over here. It's OnlineFam.com/what? Basically, what do I do? And I'll drop that link in here too so that you can have that. But it's going to show then what happens after that point, which gets a little bit serious at that point. I do need to, no, I think that was it. Yeah, the thank you page. I haven't had it created yet. You'll see that in the next video. So make sure you drop your email in there, OnlineFam.com/what, and then you'll be notified when the next video comes out because they are limited time. Let's see. So that we got going. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, not necessarily showing you what I'm doing, but I had a conversation with a guy yesterday, and he kept telling me, because he asked me about Facebook ads, and he doesn't do them, and he knows I do. So it's one of those things where he's asking my advice, and I tell him I really want him to do well, because I see him here a lot, and he's done well in the past. He's struggling a little bit, and he wants to do stuff, and he wants to get online. So I help him out. But then it comes down to he doesn't really want the advice. It's kind of like he just wants to complain. And he kept telling me, he's like, I know my customers, I know my business is different. Now, in a sense, what I want you to know, as soon as you think your business is different, then you are setting yourself up for failure. Now, that doesn't mean your business isn't unique. You want your business to be unique and stand out, whatever it is. But the moment you think you're selling to someone different, and that's what he thought, oh, this is who I want to sell to, and my prospects are different. You are selling to people, okay? People are people. They all want the same things at the end of the day. They just want them in different orders. That's what you have to sort out. So don't think your business is different in that sense. You still have to sell them on the same things. And I told him, I said, what I really focus on is, and I probably mentioned in another video, is I focus on generating leads, creating value, and creating relationships. And then I don't have to sell to people. People end up wanting to buy from me because I can say, hey, here's this thing, whatever it may be. And if I have a relationship with these people and I've created value with them, they know, like, and trust me at that point. And so they end up just buying whatever it is. Not everyone. It's still a numbers game when it comes to generating leads. That's why it's important to always generate leads on the front end. So I just wanted to throw that out. I had that on my list. What did we go through? We got gangster leads, gangster click-through rate. Google or Facebook's really happy with me. You got the new page up. Tomorrow will be what comes after this part. Again, got to monetize, send out the email, turning the corner for people, telling them a little bit about make money online. Get those out of there. I'm running out of battery, so perfect timing. And I will drop links in below so that you can get on the list, come over here, and get notified so you don't miss any of the videos. All right, peace.